hello, everybody. Chris Wright's Killatia here. If I do sound a little winded, if we got this guy kicked my ass in a tense match of boxing here. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I did win, but you were winning the fight on the scorecards when that happened. So I wouldn't say I crushed you. You were holding your own there for a while.
Yes, and we're here with Will, and we are talking about this unique boxing game called Undisputed. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so it's been over a decade since there's been a big licensed boxing game. We're a studio called Steel City Interactive based in Sheffield in the UK, and we built this game as a passion project. It's the first game our studio has ever made. We're full of passionate boxing fans who really wanted to have a game come back for people to play that love boxing so much.
Okay, and I mean, I'm not too big into boxing, but I did notice that we have like a lot of modern boxers here, as well as some fantastic boxing legends here. Do you mind telling us about some of these fighters?
Yeah, that's right. So, we've been really fortunate to be able to work with the boxing community and license a lot of boxers. So you and I had a really good matchup with Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time, and Tyson Fury, one of our modern boxers. But, we have everybody from, all sort of different generations of fighters. We have fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Joe Frazier, Deontay Wilder, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr., and we also have a fully fledged women's division that has fighters like Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron in it.
Right, and obviously you've been going really deep into the realism, even going as far as bringing in some of these boxers to do some mocap stuff for the game.
Yeah, that's right. We work with a lot of boxers that have helped us get to this point. We have, locally, Sonny Edwards. He's the IBF flyweight champion of the world. Has helped us do a lot of motion capture, and sometimes people are coming in and doing their own motion capture as well. People like Roy Jones and Alexander Usyk. We want to make an authentic boxing game, and so there's a bunch of different things that make that up. And some of it is how the fighters look and making sure that we get their likeness, and some of it has to do with how they move and making sure that they can fight like they would fight in real life.
Awesome, and obviously the realism just doesn't end with the looks of the boxer. You gotta feel like a boxer. So yeah. Tell a little bit about the gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, so our gameplay mechanics, like I said, we're founded in authenticity, right? And so one of the big things that we focused on is footwork and being able to move around the ring, and in boxing, moving to where you can get in the right position to punch and be able to land shots and avoid counter shots is really important. So the footwork is really important. We have a mechanic called loose footwork where you can kind of drop your arms down a little bit and move more smoothly around the ring, but it's at the risk of being a little bit more in danger since your hands are down. We have over 60 punches in the game. You can throw a jab stationary or moving forward, or you can throw a retreating jab if you're a fighter that likes to fight defensively on the back foot. We really want people to have choice about how they choose to fight in the game and what kind of fighter they want to fight with.
Okay, so obviously it's an early access, and we got like a good selection of boxers in there. How many are there exactly right now in the early access, and how many boxers do you think will be available when the game exits early access?
Yeah, so right now we have right around 60 fighters. I'm not sure what the full number will be at launch, but right now at 60 fighters, it's already more than have ever been in a licensed boxing game. We have signed over 200 fighters to be a part of our game in some way or another in the future. We won't get to all of those during launch. That's a lot of fighters to put into the game, but we're committed to keep adding fighters as we go. So we're going to be adding fighters as we go. We're going to be adding additional venues and then features like our creative fighter and career mode as well during early access.
And when can we expect this game to come out of early access? And are you considering other platforms as well besides the PC?
Yeah, so we don't have a release date yet. I think for us it's a couple of things. Some of it is about making sure we take the time to ship those features that I just mentioned, and some of it is about making sure with the feedback that we have from our players that we're making a game that's up to the standard that we're trying to. So we're going to take our time with that, but we will ultimately release our full game, not only on PC, but also on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Will.
Thank you so much.
And keep it here for more PAX East coverage.